What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Game Channel. I'm AJ Gels. How y'all doing? We are starting something new right now. This is The Crew 2. This is the closed beta I got access to. I'm finally getting around to playing it. I didn't get a chance to do it yesterday, but such is life. So we're sorry, I got distracted by this. Some good music. Looks like Ubisoft's going all out with this one. I mean, we saw this at last time. This was, I think it was last E3 was when we first saw the Crew 2. You know, we had all of the what was it? You know, we had the boats and the planes and the motorbikes and all that stuff. Pilot, Discover, Explore. I hate that dude's hat. Okay, so close enough. There we go. I gotta be honest, wasn't a big fan of the first Crew game. Just the driving never felt right to me, and I tried it for a very small period of time, but I did not fall in love with it. I'm not a big fan, also not a big fan of this. I've been very outspoken against these sorts of games as service models. That Destiny kind of started, these pseudo MMOs, and I mean, come on, we got Anthem. Ubisoft's working on like another 3 of them right now, because they're doing this, Skull and Bones, and the Division 2, the Division 2. I don't know. I think it's an oversaturated market.
Come on, get a move on. We're going on soon. Ah, Hiroyuki Carter.
Hey, call me Hiro.
Pleasure to meet you. I was beginning to think you and your driver weren't going to make it. I'm from Live, the camera company sponsoring this race, and I'll be heading up this event. Walk with me.
Look, thanks again. I'm really stoked about this. Thanks for giving us the shot.
Don't mention it. We're always on the lookout for new talent, and you and your friend fit the bill. And I don't have to tell you this, but you do right by yourselves in this race, you'll see a lot of doors opening up for you.
Gotcha. We won't disappoint you.
Disappoint me? That's not what this is about. It's your chance to impress people who matter. The events my company organizes are a feeder for every racing family out there. You do want to race, yes?
Oh yeah, this is such a big deal for us. We've tried broadcasting our races, but no dice. I guess nobody wants to see nobodies.
Trust me. Just show the world what you've got at this one. You'll get followers like that. Run a good race, and you'll find your options and your followers increasing.
We'll give it our best.
Hiro, my friend. I don't want your best. I want legendary badassdom. Anyway, I've got to go. Something about putting on a race. Best of luck.
Alright, so the thing that I'm looking for the most out of this is the controls.
Break a leg. Hell, break anything you have to. Just drive like I know you can, and we'll be in the big leagues in no time.
You know, I'm just looking for this to be tight. Feel kind of like a Need for Speed game. I felt like the racing in the last one, the driving was just, it was so easy just to wreck all over the place. It was not fun for me. So who knows? I mean, it looks like this isn't like a direct sequel like the story in the first one, because the story in the first one had like illegal street racing and all that. It was more Need for Speed-esque. This is starting to feel a little different. Like this is like kind of like when they
In this event, you'll see New York taken over by racers in a way you never could have imagined. It's not just a city. It's a playground for the best pilots and drivers of today and tomorrow.
So again, it's this like legal street racing thing. There was a Need for Speed game that did something really similar. I can't remember exactly what it was, but oh shit. Okay, this thing does not brake well. Or it's not really snappy brakes.
The first episode of this year's Live Extreme series. In this new season, talented newcomers have a shot at taking on established stars and a chance to impress all the racing teams out here. And believe me, they're watching. And just as important, they need to generate excitement. That's how fans flock to them. And that's what it's all about, right? Become a racer, steal the show, and see your follower numbers soar.
I mean, already I can tell this is kind of like a weird premise with the whole... Oh, so this is already a weird premise with like, oh, we're taking over New York and I'm just running over street lamps and... Ah, crap. I'm running over street lamps and all this shit. Although I like the follower idea. So it's not just necessarily that we win, it's that we pull off like drifts and we...
Speaking of soaring, get a load of that jump. There you have it, folks. The numbers are going through the roof.
See, like, this is some, like, really crazy stuff to do in, like, doing a race. It's like your friends is like, yeah, come on, we'll be in the big leagues in no time. Because, you know, this isn't like some sort of weird arcade racer that we're driving on the roofs. Just the premise is weird to me, that it's like, oh yeah, New York's just gonna shut down and let a whole bunch of people just drive cars and everything in it. Yeah. Again,
Live goes to the extreme.
What the F? I don't know, maybe, why is the hell? I have a feeling, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm looking for something that's. I'm trying to think how to explain it. Maybe things will make more sense, like in the actual game.
By winning, of course, but that's not the only way. Do a spectacular stunt like this, and the fans will come a-running. Check it out.
Well, okay, well, what do my followers get me? Does it help advance? Is there still a plot in this game? Is there? Because there was a decent plot in the first one. You know, is there a plot? Is there? I don't know. Is the setup for this game exactly like this, where it just kind of drops you in and everything starts looking like some sort of like weird arcade world?
We're 2/3 of the way through, and I believe we're watching a new star exploding onto the circuit.
Shit.
We kick it up a notch for the grand finale.
Okay, I can tell you this.
Just being a good pilot isn't enough anymore. You've got to shine on and off the course, staying sharp on the social media side. It's simple math. The more followers you have, the more followers you'll get. Sign on with your first racing team, and the second will start looking at you. Pile up supporters, and the contracts will be knocking on your door. To put it another way, a driver who attracts enough followers will open up new styles of racing. We call them disciplines. You'll call them awesome. And isn't awesome what we're all after?
Okay, I get it. They're trying to make the. God damn, I hate flying in games. It's pretty tight. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, I'm liking the controls in this game a lot better than I liked them in the first one. Nitrous in a plane. But yeah, it's just.
New York City. This was the Live Extreme Series, Episode 1. Thank you for watching, and remember to follow us on all social media.
But yeah, I mean, with this guy saying this, I'm like, I'm just curious as the structure. If there's gonna be a narrative, that there's, and again, I honestly, this is, if it sounds like I'm complaining, I'm just kind of like making mental notes out loud. If that makes sense. Yeah, control wise, I can already tell you, I'm liking it.
Cool, it is official, my friend. We have made the big time. We're still gonna have to prove ourselves, but that's more than fine. You know, we've got the right stuff. There's so much to try. Boats, planes, all kinds of cars. It's like the world's biggest buffet menu, and we gotta take a bite out of everything. We're talking street racers, off-road, pro racing, freestyle. We could take a test run with any of them. Or if you ask me, do them all. Pick which one you want to try first, and let's go.
Okay, that was my question.
Welcome to the Motor Nation.
Okay, so there's going to be like different kinds of racing
We've
and
got 4 ways we can get this puppy rolling. It's your pick. How do you want to start?
off-road. We can street racing. Well, I mean, I'm probably going to go street racing. That's kind of like my pro racing trial. Okay, so there's like pro, off. Okay. So that's how they're kind of selling this. I think it would make sense. I don't know. I think it would make sense to kind of not do. I mean, this weird like Motor Nation thing is kind of cool. But what I was kind of expecting was you start kind of like an unknown street racer, kind of like maybe with like your buddy at a garage, and then you kind of like boost up and all this stuff. But I'm so curious about how like getting cars works, upgrading and everything. I'm sure I'm probably not going to see a whole heck of a lot of that in this game alone, or in this beta. But that is something that I'm really curious about. Street racing trials, street race, drift, drag race, and hypercar. Oh, cool. All right. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm just curious to see how that works. Also, if this map thing, does it just drop us right on a track? Did they get rid of like the open world aspect of this? But yeah, it's just how does getting cars, how does upgrading the cars work? How's the story going to work? These are all the questions that I'm probably never going to have answered until the game comes out. But already I can tell you, like I keep harping on, the controls are solid. I'm also curious how like upgrading like planes and boats will work.
What we have here, the name's Latrell. I'm sort of like the unofficial welcoming committee for the street racing family. We tune our rides, show them off, and race them. If that sounds like something you want in on, you gotta show me something. I'll loan you a car, but you gotta do the driving. If you win, you're one of us. Just remember, a car's a loaner. Don't scratch it.
I'm in a freaking Porsche. Can I take that muscle car instead?
3, 2, 1.
You know, I'm just noticing I'm probably going to get copyright struck to hell on this. See, it doesn't feel like street racing to me if there's not, like, other cars in the street to mess with. I have to just land it on top of me. I didn't take that turn right. Oh, fuck! Okay, I gotta hit that brake harder. Corner. Yeah, it's really nice when you really learn how to get these things to slide.
All right, you did it. Now come with me. Got something for you I think you're gonna like.
I assume I can switch around these, like I'm not going to be like locked into one. Like now I can only like do street racing or whatever, or it's like that
Which means you punch your ticket to the spot, the place where the street racing community hangs. I'm part of the crew here that's looking to take what we do legit. Feel the same way? Maybe we can help each other out. This guy, on the other hand, wants to keep it on the streets. His name's Edgar Marquez, but you best call him Tio. He's the champion racer around here. the king of the quarter mile. You want to take a shot at him, it's going to take everything you got. And maybe a few things I can teach you. You got talent, but I can give you skills. You see those cars? One of them's yours. Reward for winning that trial. It'll be a little tougher to earn the rest, though. You gotta buy those. Win enough races, get enough cred, and you'll get to play with all sorts of toys. Drifting, drag racing, you get the idea. You gotta run, and you gotta win. Now, pick your ride. Get behind the wheel, and let's see what you got.
I still have so many questions about how all this is gonna work. Okay, so it's a discipline. Okay. I'll stop. I'll stop whatever. I'm like walking around. This is weird. Okay. I'll stop making like weird questions or whatever. I'll kind of hold off that until the final. Ooh, Lotus.
Holy cow, a McLaren P1.
Oh, it's a McLaren.
Ride. You think we might actually get our hands on that? How awesome would that be?
So the thing's got kind of like the body of a Lotus. Yeah, I don't know. I'll stop harping on the story questions that I have. Just again, you watch my channel long enough, that's like my focus is it's always story with me. Why can't I lean? Will there be stealth sections? Mazda RX-7. These are drift cars. Who'd pick the drift in a Shelby GT500? Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love the Shelby, but that's nice. Oh. Hey, look, I'm 66,730. Oh, I suck. So this is how we upgrade, maybe? I don't know. Alright, well, okay, I'll stop. Let's actually look at the cars. Street rate version. Okay, so we have a couple free cars. We have the Mazda MX-5. The Mustang. Man, part of me's sitting there with the Mazda, but yeah. I love a good Mustang. Oh, definitely black. Okay, so
Cool. You know how we were talking about tricking out our rides? Now we've got the tools to do it at the house. Just no flame decals, okay?
no, I will put as many flame decals as I want. Okay, so there's just street races. Okay, so it seems like they've gotten rid of the what's it called? They've gotten rid of the driving around aspect. Like they've gotten rid of the concept of this being a like an open world sort of game. I don't know. I mean, I think it could work.
I love this place. We can kick back, you could change your clothes, or swap the look of the vehicles bumper to bumper. Or you could do whatever else it is you do when you're not driving. I'm not really sure. There must be other stuff too. This place is huge. I mean, just look around.
Okay. God, it's always so weird to me, like, when I drop into these betas, because, like, I never know, like, what all I want to do. Now we'll keep the... Okay, I have to purchase that stuff. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I'm not spending my money on that right now. Not on just looking cool. A cool bed. Can I microwave a burrito? Nope. Okay. Okay, hold the drive. Not entirely sure what that is. Visual part. Okay, so we can, yeah, mess with that sort of stuff. But definitely performance is always what I look at before I do anything else. Alright. Okay, so can I not upgrade this thing beyond stock, or do I have to go out and do some stuff? I guess we'll have to go out and do some stuff. Oh, now we're driving. Okay, so the free world aspect is open. Or there is like an actual like free world or free roam aspect. Okay, catalog, roster, pilot. Okay, interesting. News, activities, vehicles, catalog.
Here, you'll find the different things you could do with each family. It's everything tagged on the live map, just organized differently. You can find events, of course, sorted by disciplines. Skills are also here, so you can try to beat records set by your friends and rivals. And last but not least, there's the photo album.
Okay. And also coming back out here, so it costs money and followers to go try a new discipline. Or to, okay. See the events then. Sure, let's... Oh, does it just take me there automatically? Like I don't get to drive cross country?
This is hallowed ground you're driving on. Right here is where Teal, the champion, made his bones. If you win here, it's damn certain you're going to attract his attention.
Where do I see the map? Is it... The hell did I just do?
Okay, that's the photo app. With this, you can grab pictures and share them. Even better, you can capture moments for the photo album. And if the picture's a tough one to take, don't worry. You can go back and forth on the timeline to find that one perfect moment.
Okay. So...
The next course is really going to challenge our racers.
Okay, so I can switch my vehicles at any time. Okay, Okay, well, how do I start the race? There we go. Okay, it's triangle.
Three, two, one.
Okay, so I'm shooting for the top
I'll
three.
stop talking so you can start driving.
Yeah, it's weird the photo mode and the horn are on the D-pad. Well, I guess it's not weird that the
McLeod has left the building. Repeat, he has left.
yeah, it says down on the D-pad is the horn. That's an interesting decision. Oh, I think I ran over a person. So there's no other cars, but there's people? Someone explain that one to me.
Season tickets are now available.
Damn it, I flubbed that night.
Look out, suckers! We're in first place.
Go, go, go. Yeah, I'm gonna beat you in a drag. Oh, shit. Oh, whoa, what was that shortcut? Crap.
Last. What are we doing in last?
It's because I tried to cut a corner and was dumb. God, if you're gonna make it a circuit, give us like a circuit and actually give me like shortcuts I can take. Don't make. I hate it when it's like, well, here's the track and here's, you know. Oh, but you can miss shortcuts, or you can miss checkpoints. There we go.
3, 2, 1.
Let's try this again.
Drive like you never
Season
heard of a
tickets
red
are
light.
now available.
Damn, it's that corner every time.
You're in first. Now drive like it's the only place you've ever been.
And should only be operated by a trained professional.
Yeah, I think I did hit some people. Oh shit. Oh, I'm spun out. That's That's where he took that corner. So I see that shortcut. I mean, I get you. I can still take shortcuts. You know, yeah, you just have to match them around the checkpoints. It's just this is obviously a circuit because we're doing a track. So I hate that it's all still checkpoint based. That's not just a track. A wrong turn in Albuquerque. There we go. Ah! Alright, I'll take it.
Hey, look! We got loot for that! You should grab it. I'm sure it's gonna come in handy. The loot consists of parts you can use to upgrade your rides, so keep bringing it in. Ah, sweet! Up till now, we've only gotten green loot, but other colored loot has even cooler stuff.
Alright.
Hear that beeping? That's your radar going off, which means there's a live reward nearby that you can track down and collect. The closer you are, the faster the beeps. See if you can find it. Radar only works when you're on the move, so get rolling if you want to find the live reward.
Yeah, you're my way.
Forget you can open the map and see if there are any activities available anywhere. Not that just pounding around isn't fun.
Guess it's in here. Get out of my car. Oh, cool. How the hell do I know where this thing is? Jesus. Is this it? Okay, I found it, so now what do I do? Tell me, disembodied voice. Do I smash it?
You found it. Good eye. Live rewards pop up all over the place, and you can always use your radar to find them.
Okay, so it's these weird pre-part things. So what exactly are they? Okay, that's how you open the map. That's interesting. Oh, that just took me straight there if I would have set a waypoint. Okay. I'm gonna have no shot at the yeah. Alright, actually, that wasn't that far off. See if we can do this one again.
It's simple. Doing things gets you followers. The more followers you have, the more you'll be invited to do cool new things where you can earn even more followers. And bucks. Big bucks, which we can use to buy all the cool stuff we want.
Okay, so I did that. What next? I can't do it. Can I do drift? No, I can't do drifts yet. At least I don't think I can. First event. Yeah, telling me I can pre-order. There we go. Sorry, I was hit the wrong button. I was thinking when that popped up, I'm like, what? Why is that the entirety of the demo? Or a beta, excuse me. All right. Well, this is some preliminary thoughts. But wait, didn't we already do this one? This is kind of a preliminary sort of what's the term? Preliminary kind of opinion, but I can say that this has definitely changed my opinion on this game. I mean, still, I feel I'm a little overwhelmed at everything that's been coming at, kind of being thrown at me here, because I'm kind of questioning, well, why at the very beginning was the world, doing all that weird stuff? Why, if our home base is in Florida, why are we starting out out in California? And just a lot of things I have questions about. Again, it's kind of like I said, it's like they're just kind of throwing it all at us at once. But I like I was saying, definitely, though, it has sold me, maybe not necessarily on the game 100%, but I definitely have better feelings about it than I had previously. Previously, I was going, I don't give a crap. Now I'm interested. So we'll see what they do at E3. We'll see what... with all that, I'm not closing this video out just yet. We'll do one more event. I'll show you driving out in the 24 miles to drive, and I'm pretty sure that's not accurate distance between Vegas and California. Shit. But yeah, preliminary thoughts. Better than I thought. Still not an amazing game. Honestly, I'd like just a pure, again, racing game. But I'm also a person who, you could not put multiplayer into a game and it, you know, it doesn't make it better for me. He's like, ooh, you can play with your friends and drive with your friends. I don't care. I'm not that interested. Just give me a good story and a fun racing game. Which I can tell you that I will give them the racing game part.
Every time you set a record, it gets uploaded to the live app so you can share it with your friends. And give them a chance to beat you, if they can.
I couldn't get my microphone back on. I do something, I guess I do something good, and then I just start slamming into shit. Jesus. Alright, I gotta say, driving around in the world, I kind of like the world. There's a lot more variety than there was in the last one. You know, I'm driving around kind of like up in the mountains, through the forests and everything. And then kind of out into some desert. And now here and back into LA. I think that's pretty cool. Oh, finally, we're almost there.
Ain't no stopping, ain't no topping it, just rock with it.
Look at the hot shot rookie. Thinks they can just roll in and walk away with it.
Yeah.
You race for pinks? They're gonna be walking, all right.
Now, this is what it's all about for some folks. Rides, the people, the party. Easy to see why going legit doesn't appeal. Gonna take some time to get more people to see it my way. Time I've got. Just look at those cars. There's some mighty fine rides lining up out there. But you know who I'm thinking our friends should be watching out for? That plain-looking one right there.
Huh? Doesn't look like much.
It doesn't have to if it's got the right kind of monster under the hood. And if you're not careful, that monster's gonna eat you up.
Okay, question for that guy.
3,
Doesn't it stop being street racing when you kind of like go legit? Like without like the cops, like that I still cannot.
Wow, your sleeper car just woke up in a big way.
I cannot remember which freaking damn, I cannot remember which freaking Need for Speed it was, that it was basically just all done on tracks and everything. It's just like, well, it just kind of, it becomes Forza, it becomes Gran Turismo. It's no, you know, I mean, it just stops kind of being a street racing game. Which I guess this isn't billed as a street racing game. This is billed as something a little different, but still though, there's something about the street race aspect that I really like. You know, this is kind of making me want to go back and play. It was that racing game. Midnight Club LA. Wasn't that Rockstar? Yeah, that was Rockstar, wasn't it? If I'm wrong, somebody correct me. But I really want to go back and play that thing. Got a long straightaway here. Or my map is lying to me. As I hit my nitrous and then slam into a wall. Yeah, I saw you, you little bastard.
Latrell, is a loadout like that street legal?
None of this is street legal here. That's kind of the point. Hard to make people want to go legit when it means giving up something like this.
Man, I suck. There we go, finally. Got side to side. I think it's just me and the sleeper on this one. Oh no, everybody just rubber banded up. Great. Oh. That jump was awesome.
Street racing's got history. It didn't start with us. Some say it began in the 20s with bootleggers. They needed to outrun revenuers, so they tricked out their cars in order to make a clean getaway. Those souped-up roadsters and stock cars, you can draw a line from them to the street machines you see today.
Well, that's how stock car racing got its start. Eventually became NASCAR. Ugh. Alright, so what else? What else should we do before we close out? Because we've been going for a while now. We've done that one. We've done that street list. Let's head back to just travel to. Oh, okay, sweet. We're just popping in. Let's see what we can do to the car before we close out. Yeah, visual parts, whatever. Performance is what I want to mess with. What? Oh, performance level. Okay. Definitely. $59 miles per hour. All right, let's take this guy for a spin now. What was it? There's one other thing I really wanted to look at. Here we go. Blah, blah, blah. Pilot. Timeline. Whoa. Narrative. So, okay, so as we keep playing, it'll unlock all that stuff. Stats, gallery, news, roster, yeah. Hey, Samori, how you doing? Yeah, we're popping up, seeing your name every so often. Keys to City family progression. Street Racing, 11%. Papa John's. Okay, so as we gain more followers, we get access to more events. Okay. You know what? Screw it. We'll do one more race. I want to test out my new souped up car. I mean, it's interesting that we're picking up
Classic cars, who doesn't love them? More importantly, who doesn't want to race them? That's what you're going to get to do on a closed course wrangle just for us. It's a dream race, so go enjoy and win.
What was I saying?
3, 2,
Total lost track of what I was saying.
1.
Oh, right. There's something weird about collecting things like loot after a race and we're not having to buy our own upgrades. And I don't know. There's something weird about that to me. I see you taking a shortcut. Just, you look to the side of your car and has all the paint torn off. Jeez. I really hate it when I do that. I just turn and I'm just like sliding against the guardrail the entire time.
Official race t-shirts are now available for sale at the souvenir center.
I think I've got this one. Yeah. I could probably just sit here and take a nap and win this one now. You know, I was thinking in the last race that some of the cars were rubber banding, but I guess I just didn't have as big of a lead. No, I'm starting to think that there may be some rubber banding. Never mind. Gearbox, ECU. Return to free drive. Alright, guys. Well, 118. Alright. 31.4. Alright, guys. Well, that's going to about do it for this one. I want to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this first little look at the crew. Or, excuse me, the crew 2. Hope you've enjoyed this first little look. I'll be playing the beta all the way through. I'll basically get as far as the beta lets me, and as far as I can go in the amount of time we have with it. I think it goes until June 3rd. Anybody out there who, I don't know, maybe wants to drive with me, whatever, hit me up in the comments below. Send me a friend request or whatever it is. I don't do it a lot, so I don't know exactly what to call it. Over on PSN. And yeah, we'll talk about doing some stuff and all of that leading into future videos. But until next time, guys, my name is AJ Gels. This is Thar Gaming Channel. Facebook, Twitter, the website, Minds.com. Links, all that stuff is in the description below. Like, comment, not already. Please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more next time. But until then, I'm out.